North Dakota first.
Welcome back. The Bismarck Police Department released its 2020 annual report and crime analysis today, and joining us to break down some of those statistics and how they affect our community is Bismarck Police Chief Dave Draovitch. Chief, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
What's the most concerning statistic from 2020?
Well, it would be our personal crimes. They were up 22% last year. And especially the aggravated assaults, they were up 45% last year. That's a big concern to us.
And did the pandemic have anything to do with this or the calls?
So we're kind of trying to figure that out. Did it? In some cases, I would say yes, but in some cases, I would say no. We're still sifting through what exactly happened. And it'd be easy to blame it on a pandemic, but honestly, I don't think we can blame it all on the pandemic.
Okay. In 2020, also saw the highest number of police responses of the past 5 years generated by just 911 calls, surpassing the year before by like 1,000. What do you see from that statistic?
Well, that I would think is because of the stay-at-home orders for the pandemic. I mean, our domestic disputes were up about 22%, I believe. Or somewhere around there. And then the other thing is, you know, with people being home, we were just getting calls to houses for a lot of other things too. So that doesn't really surprise me. And I would say that was because of the pandemic.
Is there anything else you take away from the statistics that you'll work on as a force in 2021? Yeah,
so as an executive staff here at our department, well, all of the members of the department are welcome to join, but we meet weekly to discuss what is harming our community at that particular time and how are we going to go about addressing that. And all the local area, other law enforcement like Mandan PD, Burley County Sheriff, Morton County, Lincoln PD, the state agencies, they're all welcome to attend that meeting. And we just discuss things and how we can do our best to address whatever issues we're seeing at that time.
Okay, we talk about the issues, but are there anything good that came out of this report?
Well, there were certain other things some things went down in crime-wise, and you know, 1 year doesn't make doesn't mean that it's going to continue next year, right? So we'll just have to look and see what happens throughout 2021 as things get back to normal here. What is that going to do for us and do to our community? And we'll just work through it that way.
Bismarck Police Chief Dave Draovitch, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.